Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. I've just decided, just kind of like over here, next to the plateau, like meadow kind of area, and then on the other side of here is going to be where I'm going to make this, which is a horrible idea because it's just going to open up even more landscaping for sure. There's more turtles over here I didn't know about. There's a lot of them. There's like some there, there's one here, there's four there, three here. Jesus! I'm gonna get so many eggs. Oh man. And then we're gonna have... what potion is it? Turtle Master Potion? The only way to make that is to like brew the helmet, right? In the brewing stand? Does that even work? Can you brew like a scute? Like a... does that work? Or is that... does that do nothing? You know, this is the reason why I don't have the Furious Cocktail achievement. For the same reason it took me 930 videos to make a Darkroom farm. And why it's going to take 1,200 videos for me to make an Iron farm. I don't know if it's actually going to take that many. But, dude. This thing is going to be huge, by the way. Do like 6. I don't know, like that, whatever that is. And then... do some diagonal. I watched Finding Nemo like a month ago, so I'm trying to do like Darla's. I don't even remember the voice, like what she was saying. I just remember the voice she was doing while she was saying it. Oh yeah, Ayaba Piranha. They're from the Amazon. Oh my god. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, like potions. Like I put off shit so much. Like me and procrastination were like best buds. Let's do another 2. Been getting pretty decent at making semi-random looking placement of things. It helped a lot making the Spider Paradise in Terraria. Whenever I did that, I was like, let's do 5. And then like diagonal my way back over this way. Oh shit. Well, there are no mistakes. Only happy accidents. So that's staying. But yeah, like placing stuff randomly is kind of mentally taxing though, is the issue there. This one actually I will start to slowly squeeze my way more like this way. Look at all this wood. Oh man. Gonna convert all these into a thriving village. Maybe. Now the issue is, like, how do we get the warden up here? Well, obviously we build some steps and have him chase us, but, like, how are we building this? How deep into this do we start, like, making it, like, hollow and made out of skulk? Not sure. Also, stone isn't where the warden lives, usually. Like, there's a lot of deep slate involved whenever you have, like, a warden living somewhere. So... do I just, like, suddenly switch to deep slate? I think what I kind of want to do, which sucks, because it's going to make it even harder, it kind of looks like a derpy, like, emote. Like a happy person. And, like, inside a blue crepe. I don't know what they're called. It's like a dessert. I do have room in my inventory. So we can just do this. Skip the night without having to do anything annoying. Always forget that I can do that. And then the bow can, I guess, go in here. Because it's not like... yeah. And then do... just like, if I need it, it's here. Because, like... I don't use it very often. You don't really need a ranged option all the time. Only sometimes. So it's like kind of nice. It's nice to have, but like, I don't know, man. I value the inventory more, perhaps. Let's have that one be a wide old bean. and then go like 2 this way, and then now it's like a little wider, and then this might be the layer, like fill this in, and then that might be the layer where I start like trying to do multi-layers here, because I didn't even really describe why this would be harder, but like what I got envisioned in my dome here is I'm envisioning a layer of stone here, kind of like a triangular kind of bottom of a floating island, and then there's like multiple layers, like then it's like stone and then deep slate and then skulk. That's probably too much effort for something like this, but I don't know, dude. Let's just like go and whatever happens happens, and then like kind of try to reel this back a little bit. Let me go like so. Might look worse or better than that other one, which that other floating island is, it was like, I don't know, I feel like it's decent. It could have been way worse. And then like this, and then we'll do like 5, 6. And now I gotta make this connect, which is gonna be a pretty sharp angle here. I really like Swift Sneak. Pretty big fan of Swift Sneak overall, I would say. And then do like another few of those, and then another one of these. Yeah. And then do one, and then do another. Kind of like layer them together. And then do one, and then do another, and then here we'll connect in a way that actually looks pretty decent. Could look a lot worse, at the very least. I don't know about that deep slate thing, because it's like, who cares? You're not actually going to be able to see the block, so then no one's going to know it's there. The only way that would be like a good idea to invest that much time into that was if this was an adventure map, and I just kind of innately have that like need to add those little details to my builds like this, because this is a build I actually care about. This is going to be the source of my Totems of Undying. This is going to be where I trap my favorite mob. It's going to be very, like, important to me. And it is important to me emotionally as well, so it's like I want to add those details, but at the same time I also have a finite lifespan. And I have a lot of games that I would like to complete one day, so I don't know if I actually want to sit here and put deep slate that no one's ever going to see in my build here. So maybe this is where this first layer of skulk will reside. And there is quite a lot of space. Yeah, we're only at 111, so there's like 200 more blocks of space above this. So this will be pretty far down. And maybe, I'm still like not sure about Retirement Island. Like maybe I'll make like a little cottage there, like a little oak cottage, or like maybe some other kind of wood. Wow, I don't even have the andesite steps in this. That is gross. There's a lot of things I need to finish out here. There's some gross shit out here. Oh god, it makes me sick. It's so ugly. Just don't look, don't look. Just keep going, just keep on placing stone blocks, and everything will be alright. And unless I want to smelt more cobblestone in the furnace rooms, I don't have any more easy ways to get stone, which I guess kind of makes up for the fact that I have made another bunch of terraforming projects. I have added them onto my to-do list, because now I'm in an area that I value quite highly that is not perfectly flat and green, which that is just unacceptable for understandable purposes, understandable reasons. Like, you know this looks gross to me. You know what I'm going to do to resolve that problem. So, yeah. I guess this is going to be the bottom floor where the skulk is going to be. The basin of this really deep, hollow floating island here. And then kind of do like, not going to be uniform because we want it to look naturally generated. Or at least like semi-naturally generated, like close enough that I won't be unhappy when I fuck it up. Okay. Kind of have it like that one body of water in Zora's Domain, where like not King Zora, Jabu Jabu is. You know, there's a heart piece at the very bottom of the water. You want it to be like a basin like that, except there's no water involved and it's just like Skulk. Although I will give the warden some water to hang out in if he wants. I'll give him some water, some lava. He won't be able to tell the difference because he's like a being of pure malice and like Skulk. He definitely, he does make a noise when you hit him. He has nerves. He feels things. So maybe not. Maybe, I guess he can tell the difference. He just doesn't care. Maybe he cares deep down. Like, subconsciously, he's in the lava, and he's like, ooh, a hot tub. I don't know. Even if I put Skulk down, though, that is something I didn't test, is when I was in the Super Flat Creative, the other video, I did not test if mobs can spawn on Skulk. Because I think the reason they don't spawn in the Deep Dark, like mobs they don't spawn in the Deep Dark because it's, the Deep Dark biome. They don't spawn, it's not because it's Skulk. Because you don't see them spawning anywhere. But maybe it's double layered. Maybe they don't spawn on Skulk and they also don't spawn in the Deep Dark. I don't know. Could be possible. Man, we're getting a lot of big projects done though. Holy shit. Like I got, what have we done? We did the Grand Church Tower, Splashy World House, Dark Room Farm, and now we're doing the village house, or like the village in the sky. Oh my god. And there's like a lot of empty space over here. This is like the widest part of this. I will put little like deep slate tile in like brick houses. Kind of like the Deep Dark ones, or the Ancient City ones, but like a little bit different. I wonder if the warden, I don't think that they've thought about it that much. I don't think Mojang has like a backstory for him or why he's there. No. Fuck you. I don't need cobblestone, I need regular stone. Yeah, like I think they just made it like, this is an angry mob that we want players to avoid. They didn't really think about it much deeper than that. There's this animation video that always makes me cry, where it's like, the orange stickman guy. I don't know like what the channel is called. It has like 6 million subscribers or something, and it's like a stickman animation. He falls into the ancient city, and the warden starts like chasing him, and he has absolutely nothing. So he like is running away, and he finds a candle, a stick, and a god apple in a chest. And he like throws the god apple at the wall so that I guess at the floor, so that the warden is distracted, and he has like a moment to run. And he's trying very hard to escape, and there's like no way out. There's no way to climb the walls or break blocks, so he's just kind of like screwed. And as the warden's closing in, he like hides in his hole. But then he thinks he's safe, but then the warden starts breaking through the wall. So then he's like, oh shit. He also finds a book. And in the book, he reads it, because he's out of options. And there's like music in the book. So then he like pushes the stick through the candle to make it into a flute, which he plays, and the tune that he plays is based on the music that he's reading from the book, which the book is since it was in the ancient city is like as old as the city itself, and the song that he's playing stops the warden, because the warden like is like, oh, I've heard this before. And then it flashes back to like show us what the warden is remembering, and it's like a really old village with a new villager design, and like they're playing the same song on like violins and like other instruments and stuff. There's like a band, a whole villager band. Running low on stone here. Oh well, I was asleep again, because fuck the rain, night, whatever. That's not a thunderstorm, so I don't regret that at all. Rain is annoying and ruins my bitrate. Although I did increase it by another 50, I think we're up to 3300, so hopefully my bitrate hasn't been annoying lately. Anywho, yeah, like that he distracts the warden with this song that reminds him of this old, like what the ancient city was thousands of years ago, when it was like a nice place, and he was like a friendly guardian of that ancient city. And all the villagers are like hugging him, and like a baby villager, he's like puts it on his head. And then it like flashes back to the present moment where the fucking warden is just like this skulk abomination compared to its flashback version, which is just like, he's just like this nice gray golem guy. Always makes me cry. But that has been another 15 minutes, so I guess here's what I've started with. I'm not going to show the whole construction project, but I'll show parts of it. See you next time.